Hello.
See how fast.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hopefully you can join us for a couple of minutes. And I'm trying to start my live here.
She says she's going to be quick, but we all know better.
I know this is going to be a quick one, and then they end up being an hour. But no, we're gonna really try to keep it short. So welcome everybody. Live video interrupted. Are we interrupted?
Not according to that.
Okay. Mine says it's been interrupted. So hello everybody. Say hello. Let us know where you're watching from if you're new.
It did go down to 0.
Okay, well.
Okay,
I guess
so it's reconnecting now.
Okay, hey Cheryl. Hello Sylvia. Hello Lisa. Hello Fran. Hopefully we're not going to have problems tonight.
Our whole thing went down to 0 for about 15 seconds.
So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for spending a couple of minutes with us. We really will try to keep it short. I was serious about the pie. I have my banana cream pie, and Duke would really love some. And I've got my tea. And if you're new, I'm Robin. This is Bill.
I'm Bill.
We're from Raincross Farms Makery. This is Duke. He likes to pop on when we're doing lives. Other than when we also don't have pie, he still likes to come in and say hello.
Jackie says good morning.
Good morning.
It's early morning there.
Yeah. Oh, it's not middle of the night morning for you, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hope you're not having trouble sleeping. Anyway, so hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. Let us know what you did, what you ate.
Oh,
Is it still going on? I want you to know, don't generally people watch football games on Thanksgiving?
Oh, they're still going.
Is that my husband is watching Bob Ross reruns instead of football.
That's right.
That's my guy.
The important
That's
part.
my guy. Hey Ken, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. Okay, Duke, I'm gonna
Happy
shove
Thanksgiving,
you
Bill
off.
and Robin. Hold on.
Oh
Duke is a mascot, that's
goodness.
true.
He's
I'm just
busy
giving
clicking
everybody
buttons.
loves, okay? Come on, buddy.
Okay, there you go.
Come on over here. We got turkey scraps for you later.
Yeah,
Don't tell Karen.
don't tell Karen. Just some of the meat.
2
Not the
a.m.,
bones.
yes, wide awake.
Oh,
my
goodness.
Jackie.
Well, watch the Cowboys get beat. And you probably thought that was a good thing.
That was overtime. That was in the fifth quarter, and they were 33-33.
There can't be 5 quarters. Just
Well,
saying.
that's why it's overtime.
Just saying. There can't be 5
They
quarters.
were-
Otherwise, it's $1.25.
They were. I do the dad jokes. Okay.
Sorry, that was a teacher joke. Okay, tonight just a real quick craft. I got some white mugs from the Dollar Tree, so $1 each. They have pretty straight sides. They don't have bends and flourishes and whatnot. And so we're going to ink some mugs. So I'm going to tell you how to do that. We're going to use our Christmas All Around transfer. And what's in here is this one that says special delivery from Santa Claus. You can tell I've used that before. We're not going to use that tonight. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight with the cute little deer? You can tell I've used that before. We're not going to use that tonight. Walking in a Winter Wonderland, Christmas tree. Used it before. Not going to use it tonight. We are going to use Keep Warm and Drink Cocoa. I thought that would be appropriate with our mugs.
But I'm drinking tea.
Hey, Dumnitsa, how are you? I'm assuming it's you and not Adrian. Might be both of you. Hello. Hey, so I know I've made mugs before, but I haven't done it for a while, so maybe some of you haven't seen it. I'm going to use our Chalkology ink because our ink is our permanent, and I'm going to tell you, I can't show you because it would take way too long. I'm going to tell you how we're going to heat set it. So I'm going to take my little design, and because it's going on ceramic, which is really smooth, this sticky transfer is going to stick really, really well. And if it sticks too well, I'm going to have some trouble getting it off, and I might end up stretching it or distorting it. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to give it some fuzz. So I'm just picking up some lint on that sticky part with the towel so that it's just a little bit less sticky. Okay, and I'm going to lay this on its side.
You guys see my pie?
He has pie
You see
too.
my pie?
It's not Joanne's pie. Is Joanne on?
Yeah, Joanne, where's our pie?
It's not Joanne's banana cream pie,
That is correct.
which is sad, but it's pretty good. It's from Ronetta's Cakery in town, down a town,
Orofino.
Orofino, which is about what, 25 miles from us. I have a piece too much fuzz right there, so I'm gonna try and
Uh-oh.
clean that off.
Hiccup there. I don't know. We had that big old drop and everything for about 15 seconds, but it looks like it's steadied out, so yay.
Okay, so I'm just pressing it down, making sure there's no air bubbles, because air bubbles give my ink a path to escape and bleed, and I don't want that. So wherever you see white, that is a fine mesh screen, a silk screen. And that's where we're going to be putting the ink through. And I'm just going to use our candy apple red.
No pie for Duke.
No pie for Duke. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I've got it on. Oh, you've got it up there. He
You
said,
need me to
look
turn around
at the camera. Don't look at the screen. Look at the screen. I don't know.
Yeah, now you can show it there, so you
Okay, so
can't
it
see it
doesn't,
anyway,
yeah,
so.
it kind of blurs out. Okay, go back over.
Go back.
Okay,
I'll
so
go
I've
back.
got that centered, and I never know whether you're supposed to put it on the outside, facing out, or facing in.
Depends on if you're right-handed or
I
left-handed.
don't know. So I'm just doing it, and it'll be there.
That's right.
Okay, so pushed it down. I'm going to take my ink. This is the same way to apply it as I do the paste. Ink has a little different consistency. It's a little
Oh, man,
thinner.
we had another complete dropout.
Okay.
It's trying to reach
Hang in there with us. We got something special planned at the end,
Maybe.
maybe. We're almost done. This is almost, this goes really quick. So I'm taking the ink and I'm just pushing it over that screen.
Yeah, I've had 2 major freezes here so far, Ken. I don't know what's causing it, but there you go. It is what it is. Not much I can do about it. So I'm going to check our Starlink. You go ahead and keep printing that, baby.
I'm doing this, so if we freeze and come back and you miss something, just ask me. I'm going to do another mug too. So
Oh, these are direct outages from Starlink. They're not
Wow.
from us. I just got online with them.
okay, so we are blaming
This
Elon.
This is not us.
It's not us.
No, this is
It-
not us. This is Elon Musk doing this to
Okay,
us.
but that means it's us.
Well, yeah, we're causing it.
We're
so.
causing it. Okay, so I've got the ink over it. I'm going to check my fingers to make sure I don't have any extra ink, and I'm going to peel this up carefully. There we
Ooh,
go.
that's pretty.
Woohoo.
I like the red on the white. That's good.
Isn't that pretty? And I have a little blub that I can fix that.
Ken says it's the Russians.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use this again because I'm going to do matching mugs. So I'm going to clean this up. Again, this is just on a dish drying mat. You can just use a towel. You can use paper towels. I'm just going to spray it with water. I'm going to use a paper towel to get the initial gunk off. Gunk, it's ink.
I think it's funny. Duke is keeping his nose real close to the pie.
Yep. Now I'm going to spray it again, and this time I'm going to use my board eraser. Magic eraser, no chemicals though. These
Charles,
clean
that's
up
very
really
pretty.
well. And turn it over. Same thing. I'm going to get rid of some of that fuzz that we put on. And my goal is to get the screen clean. And you can see I got the screen clean. And because I'm going to use it again, I'm going to dry it off with a paper towel. Ordinarily, I just let it air dry. And then when it's done, I put its backer sheet back on. But I'm going to use it again for the second mug. Mud crafting.
Mud crafting.
Okay.
I think he just had a little mistype there.
Or else he's had a little something.
No,
something.
no. But it's
Okay. Okay, so this
that's
one,
right, Ken. We're used to it.
this one I'm going to do the opposite way, just to be different.
You gonna do it upside
I'm
down?
going to do it upside down, not upside down. I'm going to do it right-handed. Do a right-handed one and a left-handed one. And
Well, I really like the red on white.
Centered.
It looks good.
well, this is actually, full disclosure, this is actually part one of a two-part craft. So you'll have to come back tomorrow to see the finish, to see it finished, what else we do with this. But this is going to take longer to heat set it. Are you dying to know how we heat set it? Okay, so I'm
I'm
pushing
dying to know
down,
how you heat set it.
pushing that down. And I'm going to take my ink. And again, go over the screen. Get it down
Cheryl's
on
got
the
it in
surface.
the oven.
Yes. Yes.
That's
You sound like
exactly
you have seen this or heard of this before.
once or twice, I'm sure.
Okay.
Start in a cold oven.
Okay, so you have seen me, some of you have seen me heat press on fabric, and I do that with an iron or an easy press. But I can't very well do an iron on a mug. So we heat set this in the oven. So get that.
Cheryl says, yep, once or twice or a dozen or 2 times.
Here
Yep,
we
yep, yep.
go. Okay,
Old
looks
hat
good.
that's still-
I do have a little smear, but
What, you got
I'll
some
show
glue?
you. I'll show you in a minute how we fix that. Okay, so I put my lid on, and I am going to. I'm not going to completely clean this because you just saw me how I did it. So I'm just going to spray that so it doesn't dry, and then I will clean it up better afterwards. So this is inked, but it will dry, but it won't be permanent until you heat set it. And to heat set this, we don't use an iron, but Cheryl's right, we do it in the oven. So this is what you do. You'd have to make sure whatever you're putting it on is oven safe, of course. So these mugs can go in the oven. Most glass can go in the oven, but you put it in like on a cookie sheet, and you put it in a cold oven turned off. Put it in there, fire it up to 350 degrees, and then wait till it gets to temperature. Then start the timer for 45 minutes to an hour. It's not crucial, about 45 minutes. Then turn off the oven, but don't take them out yet. Leave them in there until the oven cools back down. So it goes from cold oven to cold oven, and in the middle, it's 350 for 45 minutes.
So basically,
And then-
she's going to put these in the oven before we go to bed tonight, and in the morning they'll be ready to
Well,
take it.
I'll put them in the oven about an hour before, well, I could put them in the oven about an hour before bedtime. That would give me 15 minutes of preheating, 45 minutes of being at 350, turn off the oven, and then just go to bed and leave them. And in the morning, when the oven is cooled down, they will be heat set.
Now, Jackie just asked, do you think that could happen in a microwave?
I don't think the microwave gets the right kind of heat.
Right. The microwave actually starts water molecules moving fast, and that's how it actually works. And so it does not develop the heat that's needed. I don't think the microwave would work.
Now, you can also do, with caution, you can do stainless steel tumblers, but they can't have any powder coating on them. Because if you put the powder coating in the oven, it's going to release a gas that's not good for you. So you could do it, but you can't do it in an oven you're ever going to cook in, because that gas would stay in there. So if you have an oven that's specially dedicated for crafts, some people do, people who do sublimation, but you can do just the plain stainless steel that doesn't have any coating on it and works the same. Now, I will tell you, these will be dishwasher safe. I have had them tested. I don't personally have a dishwasher, but I sent them to a friend, and she ran them through full cycle dishwasher, screaming hot, and everything came out just fine. However, I do notice that, especially with this really glossy finish, that it will kind of scratch off if you bump it a bunch, or if you try to scratch it, or if you scrape it with a knife. It's going to come off. But just gentle hand washing, or even in the dishwasher where they're not getting scrubbed, and it will stand up. Okay, now I've got a couple of little spots that I want to fix. And so I'm going to dry this to the touch. And you should wait until it is dry before you put them in the oven. So don't just pop them in there hot. It's possible it could slide or bleed, but you kind of want it to be dry to the touch.
Okay, guys, interactive time. I'm going to ask you to do something that you're all going to roll your eyes at, but I think it'd be good for us to do, because I've learned that a grateful attitude, a grateful heart makes for a light life. So you guys need to type in what you're thankful for today. Just something real simple, but type in something you're thankful for today. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with tradition. That's part of what we do around the table. Say what we're thankful for. And I have found, like I said before, a grateful heart goes a long way in changing attitude and understanding of what's important in life.
So one thing you're grateful for doesn't have to be the thing you're most grateful for. Just one thing.
I'm grateful for
banana cream pie.
I'm going to take another bite.
Okay, so let me show you real quick while you're thinking and typing. What did I do with that?
Dawn says her family.
Awesome. Hey, Dawn.
We're looking forward to our boys coming up at Christmas time.
Okay, so this is our detail tool. So on this side, it's got this little 1/4 inch squeegee. So you could use to tight spots on a transfer. And on this side, it's got a cap, and it's got a really, not sharp, but a real pointy silicone little pointer. And you can use this to clean up some of these spots. I don't know if you can see me.
Cheryl says she's thankful for her son and family and friends she has. Also, she's very thankful for being woken up today.
For waking up or being woken?
It says being woken up. So, okay. Lenita says thankful for my family.
Okay. Now you can also do this with paste. You can, if it's a smooth surface underneath, like a chalkboard surface, you can kind of clean up some of those little bleeders. But you definitely want to do this before you heat set it. That one, and this one has a couple of little spots. I'm gonna get spots just where the ink bled through the transfer. They must not have had it pushed down enough. Okay.
You know, it sounds sort of cliche, but I'm thankful for my Duke. He's a good boy, aren't you?
Yes, there was a while there.
Well, he
we
jumped
weren't-
up on you and scratched your arm today.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about we almost lost him
Yeah, to a
a
rattlesnake.
year and a half ago. He got bit by a rattlesnake and survived. So we are thankful for things like that. A God who cares about even our little animals. Okay. So, got that cleaned up. And when I hop off of here, I'm going to let it dry for a little bit longer, and then about an hour before I'm ready to go to bed, I'm going to again put it in the oven cold, and I'm going to set it at 350, and once it gets up to temperature, set the timer for 45 minutes, then turn off the oven and just let it cool down and keep them in there.
Uh-oh.
And we will show you tomorrow what the finished project looks like. Okay.
Elon's had it
Bit
again.
by a what? Bit by a what? A rattlesnake. We are assuming. We
Well,
weren't there. And he swelled up, and we Googled dog bit by rattlesnake, and it looked exactly like him. So, and then we can kind of see a little spot right over his eye where he must have took a fang. And anyway,
Tammy wants to know what temperature you set it at.
350. 350 degrees. Yes. Zeus beat Parvo. We had a dog too that beat Parvo.
Daisy beat Parvo as
Well,
well, as far as we
No,
know.
Daisy never had it. Daisy
Right.
came from a litter of dogs, and
litter of dogs got it.
the rest of her litter mates came down with Parvo. So they must have come down with it right after we adopted her out. But we did have Meatloaf had Parvo.
That's right.
So yes. Okay.
Very
So
thankful.
this is tonight's project. Some inked mugs. I'm going to heat set them, and I'll show you tomorrow night the finished product, and then we will work on part 2 of this project.
Turn it around.
Okay.
Smile. That's good enough. Just say good night, kids. No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
Duke over here, buddy.
Okay, so there we've got our picture. Okay. Yes, it's hard. It's hard on humans to watch their little pets suffer. But okay, is
You want
there?
me to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, come over here.
Over there.
We got a special treat planned for you. This is a
Family
tradition, a family tradition, and we wish Joanne would be on because she kind of puts it every Thanksgiving at the end. No, before.
Actually, it started with my grandmother.
Okay.
My
you tell us.
grandmother would start off the doxology. We'd give thanks for our food at dinner time, you know, when we have the whole family around the table, and Grandma would sing the doxology. We'd all sing with her. And then my sister Joanne, after Grandma passed away, my sister Joanne picked it up, and I can guarantee that it was sung at their house today. But
So, join with us, if you will.
it's God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above, ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Then there's some new verses out there. Let earth and heavenly saints proclaim the power and might of His great name. Let us exalt on bended knee. Praise God, the Holy Trinity. Praise to the King, His throne transcends. His crown and kingdom never end. Now and throughout I'll praise the one who died for me. And then go back to that first one. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise him, all creatures here below. Praise him above the heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. That, boys and girls, is your tradition for the year.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining in with us, or at least putting up with us. Hopefully you have some traditions at your house that are special to you. And we are thankful for you for supporting us and for coming on day after day after day and watching us and cheering us on and hopefully getting inspired by us. And so thank you so much. And that is it for tonight. We will be back on tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we will see you then.
Go enjoy your family.
Heads up, we are going to have a Black Friday sale. I'm going to post it in the morning, so keep an eye out for it. I didn't do a cart link tonight because you want to catch in on that sale, so you want to be a member of the VIP group. So if you aren't already, hit that pinned comment that says join the VIP group, get yourself in the group, and we're going to have a special sale from now to the end of the month. So that's it. Bye-bye.